Hi, it's Michael Bosicue here, and we're in Catania, still in Sicily. It's kind of become my home for the past week. You never know, could become more permanent. Stay tuned, watch this space. Thought I'd do something outside for you to get a little bit of the character, but as much as I'm trying to discover Sicily and sample the incredible gastronomy here and get to know some of the history, the politics. Inevitably, my attention is being turned back to Ukraine. Its incursion in Russia, the first ever foreign incursion into Russia since the Second World War. Ukraine is now said to have seized about 1,000 square kilometers of territory that's equal to the size of Brisbane or Dallas. And we're talking about 10,000 or so soldiers, 3 or 4 different brigades, very experienced brigades, done very stealthily and very daringly. So far, the Russian harsh response to flush out the enemy promised by Mr. Putin hasn't come yet, although I've just been informed that they are striking at Ukrainian troops, to be confirmed, as everyone is wondering what will happen next. As I told CNN, the Ukrainians basically have 3 options. One is to go further ahead, grab more territory. The second one, which is probably the wiser one, is to consolidate what they have now, dig in and prepare for the Russian retaliation that hasn't come yet. And thirdly, call it a day, take glee from the incredible PR win and go home. But I think it's number 2 that we're going to see. Right now, I think the wise thing to do is to use the seized territory, the newly caught PLWs, to force Mr. Putin to the negotiating table, but on Ukraine's terms. Mr. Putin has put forth some very unreasonable terms, basically for Ukraine to, evacuate and give up territory it already holds. As I've written for the Global Mail, it's time for Ukraine to really leverage this military gain for political gain in a way that Mr. Putin may not even be at the peace negotiating table, but actually on the menu. Finally, Western capitals are watching carefully, but it's important, as I wrote in the Global Mail, for them not to fall for the saber rattling of Mr. Putin and fear that he's going to escalate with tactical nuclear weapons, something like that. Otherwise, we're done with the Paris Olympics. Over in Europe, well, even here, there's still quite the heat wave going on, but relief is going to come soon. And I'll just leave it at that for today and give you the other headlines.